We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Hey, this is Danny.
And this is Donnell.
And welcome to this month's Post Signal. So where are we, Donnell?
Of course, no other place but Yokohama North Dock.
That's right, we're hanging out here on the pier, and there's Yokohama.
Awesome view.
So we've got a great show for you this month, and you know.
What did we do?
Yes, what did we do?
The TIFF.
Tokyo International Film Festival. That's right, Yuko and Noriko went to the Tokyo International Film Festival, and they interviewed some of the directors and got a lot of great footage of the festival.
Also, too, shopping is on the menu.
That's right. Rhonda Dream from Zaxa, who is the buyer for East Meets West, takes us shopping to buy obies for the shop. And that's one of the great things. You get out and you see some of the places you can buy great things.
Recycling shops.
The recycling shops, yeah. And her daughter is actually our student hire this year.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So Trish has a great segment on one of the high school kids who wants to draw anime.
Interesting segment.
It really is. It gives a good highlight of some of the talent that's coming out of the high school.
So without further ado, let's get
started. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Chan, your boss president, and I'm here to give you the Boss Minute. Thanksgiving Day is approaching soon, and Boss will be celebrating it at the Warrior Zone at 1300, so come join us. If you don't have any plans yet, drop by. You are more than welcome to come to the Warrior Zone at Building 533. Check us out, delicious food will be waiting. For our Boss trip, we have Mother Farm on 19 November and open air mountain climbing for beginners on 10 December. If you enjoy farm animals, go-karts, bungee jumping, and amusement rides, then sign up for Mother Farm. Kids can enjoy that too. If you want to go out to hike and learn how to mountain climb, then hurry and sign up at Outdoor Recreation. For more information, contact your unit rep or call 263-5197 or email us. That's all for now. See you next time.
Welcome everyone to our very first segment of Youth Spotlight. We're here with our very special guest, Jasmine Perry. Jasmine, tell us about your hobby.
My hobby is to draw and I really love it.
About how long have you been drawing and why do you keep doing it?
I have been drawing since I was in kindergarten and I love it and I keep doing it because it's my passion and it makes me happy.
And where would you say you draw your inspiration for your artwork from?
Well, my inspiration is from other people's work. It's because when I see these great artworks, it makes me want to draw.
That's understandable. About how long does it take you to draw each piece?
Well, for small ones, it takes me about 30 minutes, and for big ones like poster, it's about maybe 1 or 2 days. It depends.
That's pretty short. What are your plans for after high school?
Well, after high school, that's really a difficult question for me right now, because I'm still deciding what to do. My dream is to go into art school and continue my art, but I'm still finding my way, and I have 1 year still left, so I have time.
That's true. Thank you, Jasmine, for being our first guest on our show. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next month.
Hi everyone, I'm Noriko. I'm Yuka. We're here at Roppongi Hills, and I'm pretty sure you've been here before, but we're here for
Tokyo International Film Festival today. We're so excited to be here for the very first time.
Yep, so we're gonna go watch some movies.
Let's get going.
Let's go get popcorn. Yeah. We just finished watching a movie called Restless, and it's about a teenage boy who's struggling to find the meaning of life and love.
Hey, don't tell them too much. It's a very good movie. They have to watch it. Okay, also we get to see the director and an actor talk about the movie called Life Back Then. It looked really interesting.
We can't wait to watch more movies.
Okay, stay tuned.
Hey, Danny, by the way, who do we have this month for the interview?
Oh, well actually, Jerry's going to be interviewing Sergeant First Class Carter. We're not exactly sure what his job is, but he's an international man of mystery. And Jerry's going to ask him a bunch of questions.
Hello, I'm Captain Johnson, and this is The Interview. Today, our special guest is Sergeant First Class Scott Carter of the USAG-J G3. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
Great. So could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been in the Army for about 19 and a half years. I'm a military policeman. I've been a dog handler for 10 years of that. I have been in Japan for 2.5 years. Of this tour, I have been the detachment first sergeant for the 88th MP detachment, and now I am working over here in the USAG-J G3 as the PM Protect Cell NCO and also a DAT NCO.
DAT NCO, can you explain a little bit as far as what DAT means?
DAT is a deployment assessment team. If there's an actual tragedy that happens within Japan, the deployment assessment team will go out and assess damages and what's going on in that local area.
So during the earthquake, was your unit part of any of the relief efforts or any of the assessments?
Yes, during the earthquake we started to assemble down in the command center, and as part of the DAT, I am one of the individuals that had to get ready to deploy out on, it was the following Monday.
Oh wow. So while you were up there, how was the pace? Was it high pace or?
No, it was very high pace. When we first got up there, we had to integrate with the Marines. And doing that, we had to set up a command cell. So we were working pretty long hours until we had more soldiers come up and assist us.
About how long did you stay up in the area?
I was up there between 6 and 7 weeks.
Oh wow, that's a long time. So outside of work, do you get to really enjoy Japan any or?
Oh yeah, my family and I, we get to go out and travel Japan. Not only Japan, but we try to visit the Pacific Islands over here like Guam, and my wife has been to Saipan. Actually, she went to Saipan when I was in Sendai.
Oh wow, okay, so she got a chance to have a little bit of a vacation while you were out working.
Exactly.
Are you into any of the food, sushi or?
Yeah, I love sushi and sashimi, and I've tried shabu shabu, and those types of food really get me.
Okay, so what are some of your best experiences in Japan?
Well, mission related, my best experiences have obviously been Operation Tomodachi. That was probably the most rewarding experience. But not to forget my time over as the detachment first sergeant. That was a challenging assignment for me, and I enjoyed the soldiers over there immensely. Personally, traveling to Kyoto and Hiroshima with my family was probably the most exciting trip I've done while I've been in Japan.
Okay, and so what are some of your plans once you leave Japan?
Well, when I leave Japan, I'll probably be leaving next year, and whether it's through PCS or retirement, we'll decide more in the future here.
So it's already approximately retirement time?
It is.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming out and talking with us today. Thank you all for watching, and this is Captain Johnson signing off on the Post Signal.
I just met Rob from Boston, so we'll hear what he has to say. Hi Rob, nice to meet you.
Hi Noriko, nice to meet you.
Could you introduce yourself to the viewer?
Sure, my name's Rob Schwartz. I'm from Boston. I've lived in Japan for about 20 years.
And what do you do here for the film festival?
Oh, I'm a journalist, a film journalist, and also a producer. I've executive produced films, and I write for a bunch of publications, including The Hollywood Reporter, which is a big American movie industry publication, and Metropolis magazine, which I think people can get on the base as well, English language magazine based in Tokyo.
Right. And is there any favorite movie this week?
There's a movie that's playing today which is called A Better Life, which is about Mexican immigrants. I think it's based in California. I haven't seen it yet, but it got really, really good reviews. There's a bunch of famous directors. The guy who made American History X is premiering a new film here in Tokyo, and there's a Spanish director called Rodrigo Garcia, but he has a film in English called Albert Nobbs, which is a period piece.
Is there anything that you wanted to tell us soldiers and family members on base?
You're in the US military and you're in Japan, you should absolutely know about the 442, the 442nd unit, which is the most decorated military unit in American history. Is made up entirely of Japanese Americans that fought in World War II, of course, for the United States. Probably a lot of people know about it already, but if you don't know about it and you're stationed in Japan, you should learn about it.
All right, Rob, thank you so much.
Sure.
Nice meeting you.
Will they be interested in that?
Hey, I'm Val.
Hey, I'm CJ.
And welcome to Random Train Stop. Come on and join us.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Anthony Zamora, and we're here with Random Train Stop. We're at the Soba MI station, so let's pick a train and get lost, yeah?
Well, here we are at Chitose Funabashi Station.
So what do we do now?
What we always do. Let's go exploring.
All right, let's go.
So we just got off at the Tsurumaki Onsen station, and there looks like there's a lot to do here, maybe a park or something. But what I'm really interested in is onsen in the name there. It's a type of bathhouse or something like that, and I'm really interested in checking it out. So I'm gonna go see if I can find it.
Oh, they have pineapple. That's cool. Some videos.
That's impressive.
I want some.
Well, we're in luck. The onsen is actually only about a block away from the station. Unfortunately, I didn't bring a bathing suit or anything to go and hang out today, so let's see if I can find something else to do.
It is.
Nice.
You go in the coin.
So while walking around, I happened to stumble across this pretty decent sized park. There's an obstacle course and a lot of beautiful flowers and some pretty cool trees. It's a real nice day out, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take a little break when there's no rain and just relax for a little bit. So, yeah.
Start. Man, this is really good.
Yeah.
I've been walking for a while and it's pretty hot outside, so I think I'm gonna get a snack. And this place smells delicious. I can't read though, but from the menu it looks like they sell fried chicken. So let's check it out. So we're gonna try the karage onigiri now. It's fried chicken in a pretty much packed in with rice. So two things I love. It's perfect. So we're gonna try the fried chicken this time. If you happen to be in any other Japanese restaurants or bento places, fried chicken is karage. So let's give this a shot. It's juicy, it's crispy, it's really hot. And then we have croquette, and I'm gonna go ahead and dig right in. So, yeah, itadakimasu. That is delicious. It's more of a cornmeal with some fried chicken, and then it's all deep fried, and it's amazing.
Right. So we went shopping.
Went to try.
Went to that really good restaurant.
Definitely.
So overall,
It was a pretty good taste up.
they'll see you next time.
I'll see you next time.
So at the end of our day, we're back at Tsurumaki Onsen Station. As you can see, we found everything within about a 5-minute walk or a couple blocks away from here. But it's time to go home and end the adventure. So until next time, let's get lost.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Dring, and I'm the buyer for East Meets West, and I'm here today at Miyoshi's. And today, we're going to look at some of the things that we can get at recycle shops, and I'm going to give you some great tips. So stay tuned. One of the best things that I found of shopping in Japan is to carry my trusty calculator. Don't be afraid to ask for deals. Just type in and say price down, and that works great for me. When you go recycling shopping, you'll find a lot of cool things. Like, check out this blue obi. Now, blue is very hard to find in Japan, so if you see it, I recommend you buying it. And check out this little geisha sandal. Now, this is a steel. This would look nice on your mantle, or even just set up on a shelf. Now, I think this is a deal. I'm going to buy this one for me. All right, we're done here, and as you can see, I had some great help, and I will see you next month with another great tip. So for now, goodbye.
So we're meeting here, the director, Mark, correct? Isa and Andrew from the Power of Two. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet
Welcome
you.
to the Pulse
Here.
Signal. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a documentary filmmaker based in San Francisco. I've been working in film and television and media for over 20 years. In addition to being a filmmaker, I'm also a professor. I teach filmmaking at the undergraduate level at UC Santa Cruz, as well as the Art Institute of California in San Francisco. I primarily identify as a social issue filmmaker. So I'm drawn to films that are strong on story and character, but that also have a kind of call to action, around them.
I'm a social worker and an author, and I'm one of a twin. My twin Anna was not able to join us here today, but she and I both wrote a book about living with cystic fibrosis and going through lung transplantation. And that book has been very well received and was translated into Japanese, and then eventually came into a documentary film project.
I am, a man who fell in love with a woman who happened to have an extraordinary story.
Could you tell us what this film about?
This film is, well, it was inspired by the story of my twin sister and I. And we wrote a book about growing up with cystic fibrosis, which is a very rare genetic illness. And it's primarily in Caucasian people, but people in Japan also carry the gene. And so my mother carried the gene, and hence we both have this disease. So we wanted to highlight that. This is a film about love between sisters, love between husband and wife. There's 2 wedding scenes in the movie. It's a film about family commitment between mother and daughter and fathers. And it's about, grasping at whatever we can grasp and really running with it, and living very hard. So that's the major theme. It's not just about transplant.
Okay. How and when did this project start?
When I went to Mark, who I had known as an Academy Award nominated documentarian, it was, what am I? I'm a lawyer, what do I know about filmmaking? I said, the twins are going over there for this month-long 10-city tour. This is an issue transplant, which is sort of rare and controversial in Japan. This sounds cinematic from an armchair filmmaker's perspective. I'd love to at least have some of this filmed.
What is the message of this film?
When you watch The Power of Two, it's very deliberate. I take you on this kind of journey with Brett. There's pacing, there's music, and there are very emotional points in the movie where I take you to a sort of a very intense place, and then I let you experience that, breathe heavy, and then let you kind of rest and recover.
In Japan, military bases are places where there is great potential for cultural exchange and cultural sharing and progress within those communities. The last scene of the movie is shot in Okinawa, and there the organ donation advocacy efforts are very, very high. My hope here is that with our interview and our film, that the servicemen and women out there can really think about organ donation.
Thank you guys watching. This is Mark, Isa, and Andrew. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Arigato.
Well, I hope you guys were able to enjoy a piece of Tokyo International Film Festival. Did you?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed it so much, and we get to watch so many international movies that we don't usually get to watch.
And you get to meet directors or actors from the movie, and you get to ask them questions in person. So if you like the movie, this is a place you need to be next year. See you later.
Keep watching movies. Bye.
So Donnell, how's your kotatsu?
Oh. What? I don't eat tables.
Tables?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, this is tonkatsu. Sorry. We're sitting at a kotatsu.
Right.
Eating tonkatsu.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
So, Yuko's going to teach us how to make tonkatsu today. See you in a bit.
Welcome to this month's cooking show. I'm Yuko.
I'm Keiko. What are we going to cook today?
We are going to cook tonkatsu today.
Oh, I know tonkatsu. That's deep fried pork.
Oh yes. Let's get started.
Okay. What are today's ingredients?
We have pork loins, flour, eggs, panko, breadcrumbs, oil for frying, and salt and pepper.
What's the first step?
The first step is to take the meat out from the fridge 30 minutes before cooking.
we can cut the tendon.
Okay.
Around the meat.
All around?
All around.
Oh, okay.
Now we're gonna pound the meat with back of the knife.
Why do you have to pound it?
So we can make the meat tender and it won't make curl.
Okay, so what do we do next?
Okay. We're cracking the egg and put 1 tablespoon of oil in it.
Is there a reason why you put oil in the egg?
Yeah. Panko will stick on a meat better if you put the oil. First step is to put flour on the meat. Don't put too much. Take out the extra flour out and then dip the meat in egg and to the panko.
So it's gonna look like this.
Now we're gonna fry the meat. Okay, let's go to the stove.
Okay. How much oil do you put?
Maybe 1/3 of the pot, enough to fry the meat.
So how hot does it have to be?
It has to be 170 Celsius.
Oh, so that's 340 degrees Fahrenheit. What setting do you put the heat on?
I said medium heat.
Medium, okay.
Do you know how to test the oil is ready or not?
Yeah, I do, actually. You can put a little panko and drop it into the oil, and if it starts sizzling a little bit, then it's hot enough.
Great.
To cook it.
You know how to do it.
Yeah.
Now we are going to put the meat in the pot to fry.
Wow,
cool. Beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, let's get the meat out. Okay. Okay, now we're going to cut the meat. Okay. And I have cabbage ready. We usually eat with cabbage.
Okay.
Now it's our favorite part. Let's eat.
Okay.
Okay. This is Japanese tonkatsu sauce. You can dip it with it and it tastes really good.
Okay. Mmm. That's really good. Mmm, oishii desu. That was easier than I expected.
Right. Okay. I encourage you to try to make it. Okay, I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.
Okay, so it's really cold and it's dark and we're done with the show. So we hope you've enjoyed it. We're looking forward to see you next month for our Christmas special and see you then.
Stay cool.
Or oh, well, okay. Let me put the food down and hide it.
I'm waiting on Daddy.
Okay, it's cold. Okay.